Let's talk about your book. This is such a well-read, interesting book. There was a gentleman in there that you pointed out that was so important to the Constitution and to the framing of our country. Clary, you want to talk about him?
Yes. So I think you might be referring to Canasatego, the Iroquois Indian chief. He was a member of the Onondaga tribe, and he taught Benjamin Franklin about this very important but long neglected constitutional principle we call federalism. It's what is embodied in the 10th Amendment. It says that the federal government governs as to a few national things, distinctively national things. Everything else, which includes most powers associated with government, should be left to the states, respectively, or to the people. This did not come to us directly from Europe. This did not come to us from our English forebears. This came to us through Native Americans, through Canasatego to Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin then passed this along to the other founding fathers. He's one of the reasons why I wrote this book, Written Out of History, because we've written out a whole lot of forgotten founders for the simple reason that they don't fit our modern progressive narrative of a big, all-powerful federal government. We need to restore these principles and these teachings, these stories especially, to the American people.
There was a black woman that's so interesting. You want to tell us about her?
Yes. You're referring to Mum Bett. Mum Bett, also known as Elizabeth Freeman,
yes,
was a slave in Massachusetts. She was present at the home of her master, Colonel John Ashley, when something called the Sheffield Declaration was authored. The Sheffield Declaration recognized that all human beings are free and equal in the eyes of God and in a state of nature. That Sheffield Declaration, later put into the Massachusetts Constitution, written by John Adams, adopted this same mindset, adopted this as a principle of law. After that Massachusetts Constitution took effect in 1780, she realized it was there. She retained counsel, a lawyer named Sedgwick, who fought for and ultimately won her freedom in court. And by doing that, she set the stage for all other slaves eventually gaining their freedom in America. It would take a long time, but it recognized that these rights come from Almighty God, from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who views all of us as free and equal.
Well, I tell you, it's a fabulous book. It's a terrific read. You're a great author. I have enjoyed it tremendously, reading these people who were written out of history by Senator Mike Lee, where this is available wherever books are sold, and I hope you get a copy.